All right. We are rolling here, and it's a big one. Basically, the season's come down to this at this point here. Taking a look at the central standings, you'll see we're 12-2 and Cleveland is 11-3. We're one game ahead. We get to 13 wins. You know, the worst we can do is 13-3. So that means one more win, we could at best, or at worst, tie with Cleveland. We've got them on the point differential. Looks pretty good. We've still got to play Cleveland one more time, though. That would give them 4 losses if we can win there. So the math checks out. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Week 16, Game 15. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Oh my God. This is it. This is for all the marbles. You can tell I don't edit. I don't have the time to anymore, honestly. I'm a dad, so this is how it happens. Oh boy, this is big. We get Barry or Rod. Oh. Not the... Oh, wow. And this is a boon. I mean, that's everything right there. We get Rod Woodson back. And let's see if that means the first kick's still to Stone. Dion Figures, in fact. Alright, we'll get Rod in for the next one. I'm not going to let him do punt returns, though. Alright, so... yeah, I think that's our best lineup. So, we're going to put Barry Foster in running back, at least to start here. Had to get rid of that one, that's all.
Red 32.
Let's try the run with Foster and see what he's got. Not a heck of a lot. Okay. 3rd and 9.
Blue 48. Blue
At 2 tight ends set. Because we love John L. as a target. But we don't mind Neil O'Donnell running if he can get there. 8-yard gain. Well, come on. You want to live forever?
Blue 43. Blue 43. Cut.
That felt pretty high percentage. Not going to lie about that. But still, you know, always a little nerve-wracking.
Red 32. Red 32. Cut.
Oh.
Pass income.
Pretty bad pass by O'Donnell. I'm not sure if I just caught him at the him being Eric Green, tight end Steelers. I'm not sure if I caught him at the wrong time and he was turning in. That's what timing really is in Tecmo's Super Bowl in terms of like routes. Looks like he does go in there. So just got to see what happens here. All right. So all of that, we're going to punt anyway. To Eric Metcalf, no less. All right, but he didn't beat us up too badly here. How many games did Willie Williams play this year? Like, he had some time at a safety when Lake went down. He had some time at cornerback for Woodson. And I was just worried that because I did not look at the playbook well enough at all there. I was worried basically with that Metcalf run. They're going to have 2 backs in whenever they call that, though.
Brown Brown, 52. Hut, 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 hut.
And he spun out of that one.
First down.
And that's all for Eric Metcalf today, even though he got up and ran away. Well, we're still seeing Ernest Biner here. So we've actually still got a pretty good running back to contend with. And they got Vardell in at fullback, and then they've actually got Leroy Horde as a backup there. They're stacked. They can play at running back.
Red, 32.
We did not guess that one, that's for sure. This is a pass, though.
First down.
What I was worried about was the Vardell run up the middle. That's what I'm still worried about here. Alright, so this is either a pass. This is a pass, actually. Despite being in the goal line, we managed to disrupt that one. Wonderful. Still going against the Vardell run up the gut. That's not it again. But it's a fumble, and we picked it up. Defense comes up big for us in a tough moment, so that's a game-changing play. Nothing there. I was hoping for Willie Williams to shake a guy off maybe and get downfield. Had to get rid of that one real fast and picked. So, well, it was 2 points if I didn't get it off. So we'll see how this one ends up working out for us. Should add 2 points and the ball back. So I don't regret throwing that pass anyway. I'm gonna take control of Carnell Lake here, I think. If I'm dropping back more than I'm rushing, doesn't make sense to play as Kevin Green.
Brown, 52. Hut, hut.
Bad throw. I take it that's Testaverde back there. I haven't really been looking. So, alright. Held him to a field goal attempt here. Yeah, it's Testaverde. What's so funny is I was thinking it might be a fake because I saw Testaverde's name up there. Like, that shouldn't be or something. And it was a fake. You saw what Rod Woodson can do, though.
Brown, 52. Brown, 52. Hut.
A huge deal having him back. Especially on a day like today when there's just no offense to be found. We want John Allen to flat when we can get him. Because he is a first down waiting to happen. He's sure-handed. He runs just well enough.
24. Hut.
Foster not really outperforming Stone at this point.
24. Hut.
So John Al once again.
First down. Set. Ready. Hut.
There's Barry Foster. There's what he can do. Big play. Absolutely massive. Getting a big play on the ground like that from Barry Foster. And well, it leaves me believing I can keep Stone outside. And just have a better option there than Ernie Mills. Now, this is a pretty crucial drive here because the Browns do get the ball back. And it's a pass. Maybe not now. Yeah, sure. I think I called it. I did. Able to get the ball off and actually almost really make something out of that.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut. Hut.
Alright, so they punt the ball away, and we get a chance to do something with it before the half. I've still got Dion Figures back there for the purposes of punt returns. Oh, and we blocked it. Sudden change. Let's take a shot. Wound up being get rid of it before there's a sack. Yeah, you'll take that on a guest play. Let's try to throw it for those 8 yards here. Not at all what I wanted. I wanted Foster to stop, but that's how it goes. We'll go for the safety here. Did not guess it. But no problem there. Did not guess it. It's probably a run up the middle, right? Alright, but they're safely out of the safety zone. Let's see if we can strike gold twice on this punt. I knew that was a fake again because I saw Testaverde. That's up there with the worst decisions imaginable. BYU did that a few years back. They ran a fake punt run out of their own end zone. It's like, yeah, no one's expecting you to do that there, but that's because there's no chance of success. It was like a 3rd and long, too, not like a 3rd and manageable or 4th and manageable. It was 4th and real deep. Foster will score again because, I mean, how could we not score there? So we've thrown 2 interceptions here with absolutely no repercussions. Due actually to fake punt and field goal attempts. So that's a pretty big tell for this game, though, whenever it says the quarterback's name there, and that's how you know it's going to be a fake. The kind of thing you want to fix in a superior sequel like Tecmo 3, right? Oh, and there goes Dion Figures. So Willie Williams is going to play again here. No, that's why we had Pegram, right? Like, that's actually his off-season role. What we expected. Did not guess. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Or if this ends up being a relatively useless fumble. Yeah. A lot of fumbles for us the past couple weeks here, but we're in good position. Got a nice amount of rushing yards. Yeah, 2-2 on the turnover battle. I guess it leans to me if you count punt blocks. We'll kick off to them. But But I'm comfortable with where we are in this game, for sure.
Blue 48.
And I've been picking the shotgun pass play. So I think it's our best chance of getting a sack on that play. It's one of those bad computer dives that happen every once in a while. Oh, wow. Vinny.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut, hut, hut.
And he dove into 1 yard loss, but I don't think he had a prayer there. I'm calling fake pass here. And nope, see, there's nothing up there. I wonder if that's an issue with all versions of the game or what. Yeah, just honestly want to limit Rod Woodson's chances to get injured. Not one of O'Donnell's best days, right? Like, we're having some trouble. We'll try handing it off here and see what. Oops. Hit Stone in stride.
First down.
Big gain. Gotta love it.
Hut.
Oof. Big loss there.
Hut.
Try to direct snap and see if we can get anything back. Sure could.
Blue 48.
Gonna run up the gut one more time.
Hut.
Excuse me, everyone. Oh, I mean, it makes absolutely no sense to do anything but kick the field goal here.
Red 32. Hut. Touchdown.
But it worked out for us. I mean, you want to go up by 3 scores, right? So just go up by 3 scores. You start getting into the later reaches of Tecmo time. 3 scores becomes a pretty difficult comeback. And then again, you do have them stopped at the 1 yard line. If you fail, and really since the big Metcalf play, we've held them in check pretty well.
Red 32. Hut. Hut.
They've tried to be run first,
Interception.
and I picked it. Chose to run out of bounds there. I don't need Carnell Lake getting injured on top of everything else. Sudden change. I like to take my shots here. We'll take who we can get the ball to, though.
First down. Red 32. Red 32. Hut.
Welcome back, Barry Foster. As long as they don't call this play,
32. Red 32.
we're fixing for his 4th touchdown of the day. Got it.
Touchdown.
Have yourself a day, Barry. So 28-0 here, and this was the battle for AFC Central. We're gonna win this battle.
Blue 48. Blue 48.
Think we got it.
Hut. Hut.
It's a good play by Vinny. Throw it into the ground in those situations if you can. If you have a receiver that's been knocked down, you can get the cursor on him.
52, round 52. Hut, hut.
Oh, had the Moonwalker open there. Good on him to get the ball to him.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut, hut. Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut, hut.
Oh, I can't believe that wasn't picked. That's fine.
Red 24.
You really are okay with it. If they're going to get nice short gains, clock's going to go down. That's okay.
Blue 48. Hut, hut, hut.
Just want to get out of this one at this point. Come on. Same thing, just run out. Speaking of bad, how's Pegram looking? Excellent. Alright, Pegram. Then you're not likely to fumble with that ball control of 88, are you?
Red 32.
You're our guy the rest of the game. You're who the offense is running through. It is just going to be the Eric Pegram show. And his job is try to end up with more yards than Barry Foster.
Hut.
We're going to run it
Blue
every single play here.
hut.
We're not throwing. We're done throwing. Just a point in the game where
Red.
we want Eric Pegram to get the touches.
Hut.
What happens, happens. I'm even going to keep him on the field here.
Hut.
Just would have gotten that.
Set. Ready. Hut.
He is in excellent condition here, which makes him
Round 52.
really like stupidly good.
Hut.
Still not the fastest guy on the team. Slower than I thought we were getting when we traded for him.
Hut.
But that ball control of 88 is nice. Alright, now we'll punt it. Taking enough time off the clock here.
Blue 48. Blue 48.
I think we might have gotten this one. Guess not. Oh, and the tipped pass caught. This guy's so fast, that's got to be Woodson. I'm getting out of bounds once again.
Red 32. Hut.
And that's why. Congrats to Bam Morris.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut.
Bam's going to get the ball the rest of the way.
Red 24. Red 24.
Now, actually, this season in real life here, Bam established himself as an option. Barry Foster got hurt. Oh, yeah, that was this year. Turned out Bam could do okay. And so Foster gets traded after his season to the Panthers for not much, something like a 5th-round pick. And they did not get the Barry Foster they thought they're getting. I believe he failed a physical. Never played another down of football. He did sign with the Bengals, but I don't think he ever actually played with them. I think he decided to stay retired, and he had saved his money, the story goes. And I hope that's true. I hope Barry's doing fantastic without having to play football. Hope he's walking around well, because that's what you fear about, right, with these running backs, is that they're hobbled after their career. And, I got a physical-ish job. I had a really physical job for a long time. And, I'm college and everything. It's but my career's physical. And it ain't real pretty seeing me get out of bed every morning. Which is not. So, you hope Barry Foster is walking around pretty well these days. So, you shall not pass. They're hoping just to get a touchdown to make it look a little better before the end of regulation here. We're going to play them tough. Here it is. Can we stop them? We did it. Shutout preserved. 31-zip. Not our best day on offense. Didn't have to be when we forced 5 turnovers again. And some of those are like, come on, why am I getting so many? And some of those are like, right place, right time. O'Donnell, bad day. Foster's the leading rusher. Williams, the leading receiver. My gosh. 26 yards, but let's get our reward here. We did it. So, taking a look here. Last game against San Diego. Let's simulate, see who else wins their divisions today. Then we'll look at the standings. That Buffalo loss is going to end up making the East real interesting. Oh, but Arizona won. Oh, Dallas lost again. That's going to be a fun division to look at here. Philly wins in overtime, but have not yet clinched. Alright, so almost everyone's down to last week this season. This is awesome. A really exciting season. In the East, the Buffalo Bills are done. They are 10-5-1, 370 points, but unless there's a tie, it won't matter. Miami wins, they get the division. They lose, and they get a wild card berth. But if they tie and score 13 points or more, they're also going to do it. Tie and score 11 points or less, they're not going to. I don't know what would happen if they both got 12. Does that go to opponent points? Bills have the edge there, almost certainly. And okay season by the Jets at 7-9. They're done. New England 5-11. Indy 5-11. Enjoy golf. Steelers will clinch their division 13-2 right now. We got one game left to see if we can get to that 14-game win point. And the Oilers are done 7-8-1. Okay season by them. They were they expected to be the favorites this year? I cannot remember how this one went. I guess the Steelers probably were. And or maybe the Browns. But anyway, and Cincy 4-12. The West is wild. Denver 10-6. San Diego is 9-6. So we have a lot to say over whether or not San Diego not only wins their division, but makes the playoffs. Raiders are done. Seahawks cannot finish above the Raiders, basically, if you look at their points. But, I mean, it's wild here. San Diego wins. They're 10-6, and they had the point tiebreaker over the Broncos. Okay. I'm so shocked. Kansas City, though, they're 9-7. So if San Diego loses, they have less points than Kansas City. We know the AFC East loser is in. We know that the AFC Central loser, the Browns, they're in. So basically what you have here is if San Diego wins, they win the division. If they lose, they don't make the playoffs because the Chiefs probably had the tiebreaker over them. Depending on how many points they score, of course. But that's just a fascinating scenario there in the West. That's a lot of fun. In the East, we knew it would be interesting. Looks like Dallas has this one locked up. Officially, it's a tie. Unofficially, though, they did end up with the point differential on the Eagles. Arizona, decent season at 9-7, especially for that point differential. NFC Central, all right, it's Green Bay's to lose at this point. The Vikings will need a win and a heck of an offensive explosion. Doesn't look like Detroit makes it this year. In the West, the 49ers, 12-3. Obviously, it was theirs from the get-go. Saints at 8-8 have a chance here. 292 points scored. So, no, but it should be Philly, Arizona, and Minnesota making it in. So, Saints just missed there. 8-8. Not too bad. But this is it. We got one more to go. We're at San Diego in the final week of the season here. The San Diego Chargers, who, as you know, actually won the AFC Championship in this season in real life. They're fighting for their playoff lives here in Week 17. So I have a memory of watching this game. I remember this one. Yancey Thigpen, I believe, runs out of the stadium, basically. So let's see how this one goes. We'll see you next time.